Time to know the top stories of the day. I am Jenny Arado. This is Newsbits Tonight. An official at the Southern Philippines Medical Center assured the public that they are heightening measures against the 2019 novel coronavirus should it enter the city after the number of cases has increased dramatically. Julia Trevita has the details.
SPMC Chief of Clinics and Health Emergency Management Bureau Coordinator Dr. Ricardo Audan assured the public that SPMC is ready for possible eventualities amid the increasing number of cases and death tolls spreading across other countries due to 2019 nCoV. The SPMC facility, which is the biggest hospital in Mindanao, is also designed should there be a Middle East Respiratory Syndrome-related coronavirus, severe acute respiratory syndrome, and Ebola virus disease epidemic. He said the facility has a negative pressure room and all the staff of SPMC is well-trained to address this global pandemic. The Department of Health has already given them guidelines when to admit a patient. To date, DOH has not reported any confirmed Chinese national who entered the country that is infected with a fatal virus, which is confirmed to be transmissible through human-to-human contact. Several countries have disclosed to have positive cases of the new strain of coronavirus, including the US, France, South Korea, Thailand, Japan, Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong, Macau, Taiwan, Australia, and Vietnam. The 2019 nCoV is a new virus that originated in Wuhan City, Hubei province of China. It is a positive sense, single-stranded RNA coronavirus, a family of viruses such as SARS and MERS-CoV. Meanwhile, the Bureau of Quarantine Davao has been intensifying its measures in monitoring passengers at the international arrival of the Davao Airport, considering that the city has a direct flight to China, Hong Kong, and Singapore. Julia Trevita, Newsbits Tonight.
Tension broke out at UCCP Haran Center in Father Salgo Street, Davao City on Saturday, January 25, after a group tried to break in and rescue the lumad who have been staying in the center. Rob Gumba has the story.
Pasaka Vice Chair Datu Mentroso Malibato said the group broke in at 9:20 a.m., breaking the wall that separates the UCCP Haran office and the evacuation center. The incident happened days after the Regional Peace and Order Council Davao Region approved on January 15 a resolution seeking the immediate closure of the center, which has been serving as temporary shelter for the indigenous peoples from various provinces since early 2015. The resolution said that the security sector has recorded violations of indigenous peoples' rights, child abuse, child trafficking, exploitation of the IPs for terroristic activities were committed inside the facility. The Davao City Police Office, led by its Chief Kirby John Kraft, responded after receiving a report that members of the Alamara group broke inside the center and ruined some portions of the area. He said Alamara members came from the areas of Kapalong and Talaingod in Davao del Norte, wherein some of them have family members and relatives who are inside the center. Kraft said the police were immediately deployed outside the center to maintain peace and order of the area.
Sir, question na po, bakit po bars yung mga tao, especially the media, to enter the compound?
Siyempre hindi natin alam yung sitwasyon, mamaya magkagulo. Kasi kung hindi kami papasok dito, baka mamaya kung anong gawin ng mga yan, lalong magkagulo. So ang masisisi, pulis.
In a dialogue with UCCP Southeast Mindanao Jurisdiction Area Bishop Hamuel Tekis, Kraft said Tekis is awaiting the decision of the tribal leaders of the two camps to address the situation. Tekis meanwhile said they were surprised by the incident. He said the children staying at the evacuation center immediately ran towards the bishop's office. The bishop meanwhile denied claims they barred the evacuees from leaving the Haran Center.
Walay ingon ana sa UCCP Haran. Ang gustong muli. Ang gustong magpabilin.
At present, UCCP Haran's evacuation center houses some 125 families or about 400 IPs from Talaingod and Kapalong in Davao del Norte, Davao de Oro, and Arakan Town in North Cotabato. Davao City Vice Mayor Sebastian Duterte arrived at the center along with Councilor Pamela Librado Morato late afternoon Saturday to mediate in the dialogue between the two camps. The Vice Mayor said both camps would have to sit again to discuss the matter. As to the agreement whether the evacuees would be sent back home, he said there was none for now. But he said a dialogue opened a channel between the two camps to discuss. Teki said datos of both camps were well after the negotiation. The bishop said they will set an appointment with Davao del Norte Governor Edwin Hubahib and Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte Carpio to discuss the RPOC resolution. Rob Gumba, Newsbits Tonight.
Sports fans all over the world, Davaoenos included, mourned the untimely death of Kobe Bryant, highly touted as one of the greatest basketball athletes who ever lived. Marian Saberon Abalayan for this story.
NBA legend Black Mamba Kobe Bryant has inspired a generation of basketball superstars, the likes of LeBron James and Stephen Curry, among others, as well as basketball player wannabes from every part of the globe. Reports said that the 41-year-old former Los Angeles Lakers superstar and his 13-year-old daughter Gianna were on their way to the Mamba Sports Academy in California on Sunday morning, Monday, January 27 Philippine time, when their helicopter crashed, killing them both and also others on board. Bryant was an 18-time NBA All-Star who won 5 NBA championships in 2000, 2001, 2002, 2009, and 2010 during his 20-year career with the Lakers. A 4-time NBA All-Star Most Valuable Player, 2008 NBA MVP, 2-time NBA Finals MVP, and a 2-time Olympic gold medalist. One of his career's unforgettable feats was the 81-point game against Toronto in January 2006. In his retirement game against Utah, he delivered a 60-point performance. Philippine Sports Commission Chairman William Butcher Ramirez said he met Kobe in Beijing Olympics. He described Kobe as a natural guy and talked to him in a very friendly and humble way. Die-hard Lakers fan PSC Commissioner Charles Raymond A. Maxey, for his part, thanked Bryant for the wonderful memories. He shared he grew up rooting for Lakers, and he admired Kobe not only because of his skills, but the work ethic that he put into the game. Senator Christopher Bongo, in a phone interview, said Kobe was his idol after Michael Jordan. He cited Bryant's finesse and elegant shooting prowess. Presidential Management Staff Assistant Secretary Joseph Encabo, meanwhile, praised Bryant as the athlete who showed passion in the game he played. Presidential Advisor on Sports Glenn Escandor, also samahang basketball ng Pilipinas Regional Director, said Bryant was the GOAT, meaning the greatest of all time. Marian Saberon Abalayan, Newsbits Tonight.
To check more stories, visit our website www.sunstar.com.ph/Davao. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on our social media accounts on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can also grab a copy of Sunstar Davao at Davao Central Convenience Stores, 7-Eleven, and nearest news outlets. And that's all you need to know for tonight. Good evening.